Fact, supplements alone are not going to make you lose weight. Also a fact, there is not any secret 1, 2, 3 points that are going to address all causes of obesity and metabolic dysfunction. That's not true. It doesn't exist. What do we know for a fact helps with weight-related issues? Well, one is exercise, and I think you're probably been bombed to death on social media with this. So there are very fit people on social media that can explain to you how to effectively exercise for losing weight, and I totally support that because there are effective ways and ineffective ways, and finding an effective way to build lean muscle is critical. Tracking your food and what you're eating on a daily basis is super important, and I totally support that. I can also speak to supporting what these people are saying in that if you are overeating even healthy foods, you're going to have a hell of a time losing weight. That's also a fact. And then you all know that you're not going to lose weight eating donuts and cookies and soda, okay? So I don't think I need to bring that up, okay? All right, so what is missed, however, to make all those other programs better is this. After 35, but particularly after 40, a person starts to see a significant decrease in cellular health, and that affects everything else in their body. So their NAD plus drops off, ATP drops off, their glutathione drops off, their mitochondrial function drops off between 30 and 50%. Interestingly enough, oxidative stress goes up and cortisol go up, which I mean, these are all very key components of why people are gaining weight, right? I'm sure you're aware after 40, a person's natural GLP-1 levels drop off, right? And so their ability to control what they're eating goes down. Their ability to be satiated goes down. Their ability to burn fat and their metabolic function drops, right? I think this shouldn't surprise anybody. Here's an interesting fact. A person can actually look and be fairly lean and fairly muscular and still have insulin resistance. This is also a fact, okay? So what do we suggest? Well, I've already mentioned that obviously the diet and exercise and tracking component is super important. As a recovering fat person, as somebody who has tried eating healthy their whole life, I can also very honestly say that eating healthy, tracking what you're eating, and portion control and all that sucks to hell if you don't get any help, okay? Mine started growing up when I was wrestling. I would get, when you're living in a calorie deficit and you feel like you're starving, you just get ornery and miserable, okay? So, which was really good in wrestling season because I would starve to death and then eat before tournaments and stuff, and then I'd go kick somebody's butt on the mat, but then I was starving again. So that kind of sucked. But as a married man with 5 kids, I can't constantly be in a state of irritable and ornery. My wife would divorce me and that wouldn't work, right? So that's where supplements come in. So if you were to take the right supplements, you would get help with the component of diet that you need, especially after 40. A lot of people will reach out and they'll be like, either the dieting part is miserable as hell and they don't want to do it, or it doesn't matter how much they diet and exercise and how strict they are, they don't really feel like they're getting the maximum benefit. They don't really feel like they're losing the fat. It stays on, and that's where the right supplements can come in, okay? So what do we suggest? Well, the first is, by the way, we built a big kit for this. I don't think this is surprising. So this is for people like me that want to actually get stuff done, to address weight issues once and for all, knowing, one, it takes time. Weight loss takes time. Number 2, you do have to pair it with diet and exercising and tracking what you're eating, okay? And so I'm suggesting this paired with effective programs is the correct answer. It is the complete answer, okay? So metabolism, what is metabolism? So metabolism has the most effective berberine in it. It's called Berbavis. It has a 10 times higher absorption rate than standard berberine. Not only that, it is tolerable, okay? So before you comment down below and go, I tried berberine, it killed me, I understand that is standard berberine. This is Berbavis berberine. It is very tolerable, and it is safe to take long term, which is also different than other berberine, okay? And we paired that with the Axivite, which is the most bioavailable capsaicin we could find. So what do you get with metabolism? Well, you get help with insulin sensitivity, which is a part of the answer, not the answer. You're going to get help with leptin sensitivity, a part of the answer, not the answer. It's going to help increase your calorie burning on a daily basis, even when you're not doing movement. So it's a non-stimulant thermogenic, okay? It's going to increase fat oxidation, and it's going to turn on the AMPK pathway, which is it's like the metabolic signaling system. It's the switch that turns on fat burning, basically, is what's going on, okay? Super effective. Standalone, very effective. It takes time to work, however, okay? Also, by the way, we're a gut health company. Does this help increase natural GLP-1 levels? Yes. The capsaicin in it does that. Does it help with nutrient absorption? Yes. Does it help with the gut barrier? Yes. Does it help decrease pathogen load? Yes. So we're a gut health company. We're not doing stuff without looking at gut health. Okay, next. Build. Build is the most effective way that we have found to help with building your cellular component of your body. Like I'd mentioned, as NAD+, ATP, glutathione, all of those mitochondrial function plummet big time. Build is the most effective way we have found to increase NAD+ and make it usable so your body is utilizing it, to significantly increase ATP, improve mitochondrial function, increase glutathione production, help decrease oxidative stress, help decrease cortisol, and activate your AMPK pathway, which is a mouthful, I understand. But this is a very good product at the cellular level to pair with diet and exercise programs and healthy eating, because this is also this is going to play a key part of helping with things like insulin sensitivity, just so you know. Last, we're a gut health company. So Postbiotic Plus contains the most effective butyrate we could find. Not only is butyrate extremely important for your gut health and your gut barrier health, but we used a specific type of Biomed butyrate. And the reason I say it's most effective for what we're talking about, there's really good butyrate, by the way, like tributarin for the colon. This butyrate specifically goes systemic, so it hits the small intestine. I would argue it's going to be the best option for helping with metabolic issues. It's going to help with insulin sensitivity. It's going to help with those things. It's going to help with energy metabolism. So when you put all three together with your diet, exercise, and tracking program, you're going to get this. You're going to get help with your eating behaviors. Your ability to control what you're eating and your cravings in a friendly, non-hostile, non-irritated manner will substantially improve, meaning you won't want to reach out and kill anybody. Your energy is going to go up. Your mood will improve, meaning you can literally be managing what you're eating and still be in a good, friendly mood and feel good with and healthy energy levels. Obviously, it's a gut health protocol. It's going to help, it's going to be targeting fat burning. We're targeting fat burning, and we're also targeting muscling to go up. So you should also notice your strength go up, your reps should go up, your endurance should go up, your recovery should go up, sleep should improve. We really max this kit out, because the truth is to help with with a slow metabolism or metabolic dysfunction issues, you have to address a lot. It's not a thing, you have to address a lot. So is this kit of itself, by itself, an end-all be-all? It is not. You have to do two things. You have to pair it with the right diet and exercise program, and it takes time. Here is a fact, just like with GLP-1s, if you're trying to target visceral fat, that heavy stuff around your organs, which is what I've struggled with too, it's going to take 6 to 12 months of doing this. You can't just take products and see the benefits. It doesn't work. It's never going to work. You have to pair it with eating healthy and exercising effectively. But this is the correct way. We hope you love it. I love it. And by the way, this is also for people that are just trying to find balance in life. So I'm never going to be somebody who starves himself. I've got 5 kids. I'm coaching football. I'm going to stop off and get a dessert here and there and stuff like that. So this is for normal people that want to be healthy and do it the correct way. We hope you love it. I love it. You're welcome. Bye.